Yep, this is the point where most people get lost. Most people get lost because they are trying to change the outer world. They are trying to change their circumstances. Most people get lost because they are taking action the wrong way. Most people get lost because they are working extremely hard to get what they want. Most people get lost because they only think or believe in limited options. Most people get lost because they have no awareness or knowledge of what or who they are. Most people get lost, pay attention to this one, because they think and believe the world is real. Sum it up. What do I mean by most people get lost? Most people do not achieve or live the life they dream of or desire. They don't experience what their hearts yearn for, what their soul is crying out to them. They don't experience their truest form of being. And for you, you have to understand, understand, whatever, that number one, you do not change the outside. You change internal, inside first. Number two, action is overhyped. When you're taking action, it's not actually going to help you manifest. There's another action. It's called inspired action. That is guided through your higher self. Number three, the physical reality that you're seeing is basically an illusion. Number four, you are not even here, your true essence. You're actually a being masking as human. A being playing a human. In other words, a spiritual force or energy inhabiting what we call a structural field of existence, which we call a human. When you understand those things and they start to seep in, something powerful happens. Guess what? You stop forcing things. You start allowing what is truly yours to enter your space. Because what happens is everything changes. Your frequency, your vibration, your DNA, your entire cellular structure changes. It's going to a new rhythm now. You're now dancing with the field instead of against the field. You're going with the grain instead of going against the grain. When you go with the grain, what happens? I mean, some people call it magic or miracles, but things seem to magically fall into your lap. And yes, it can work, it does work, it happens all the time. It only happens for the ones who know this knowledge or know this, secret, whatever you want to call it. But it is true, and it's based in science. It's based in neuroscience, it's based in epidemiology, it's based in quantum mechanics. And all of that we tie together, we now know that it's not really about forcing stuff. It's not about allowing what's already yours. And the real secret is you and I, we just have to become real good tuners. That's all we came here to do. We got to learn to tune ourselves, tune our energy, tune our frequency. Because here's the next thing where most people get lost at. This is another big one. Most people get lost because they actually think and also believe that they are creating reality. You and I are not creating reality. We are broadcasting from something that's already been created. We are just picking up frequencies. We are filtering reality. We are receivers of reality. So when somebody is thinking they have to create something, it puts more pressure on their consciousness. It puts more pressure on their ego. That's right. We're here to manipulate what's already here, the energy. We're here to decide and choose which field of reality we want to experience. Creation is done. Yes, correct. Creation is done. The dinner plate, the table is set. The dinner is being warm, is ready. We just have to walk ourselves into the kitchen, into the dining table, and partake of the meal that's already set before us. That's all we have to do. We don't have to cook it. We don't have to go buy the stuff. We don't have to go find the material. Everything is already set up for us. So what is the secret? How do I get into this state of not forcing and just letting things come into my reality and allow? Well, we really have to change our brain's chemistry and wiring. That's the first thing we got to do. So we have to create what we call new neural pathways. And the first step to create new neural pathways is we have to convince our brain that reality is already set. When we are convincing ourselves that reality is created, that we only align, our subconscious now will start to believe that, which will start to rewire our brain. When we rewire our brain, we're going to see new states of reality that we couldn't experience before. So now, once we do that part first, okay? Then the next part we have to do, we have to get out of the chasing mode. You know, we're in the matrix here. In the matrix, everything is set on chase. Quick, fast, go chase, go get. But if you know anything about how your mind works, you would automatically see that's a flawed state. You can't, because why would they tell you to chase? Guys, I repeat again, if you know how your mind operates, you would remove the word chase out of your vocabulary. You wouldn't even think of wanting something or needing something or chasing it. You wouldn't even want to chase the male or the female or your friend. You go cold turkey. Because it is really poisoning your manifestation. And let me teach you, I'll show you how that works. Because the matrix is not going to show you this. You see, the part of our consciousness that makes us do what we do, say what we say, and even think what we think, is not our brain, our mind. It's not our analytical conscious part of our mind. It's our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind runs 98% of the show for us. We are walking programs. Accept the fact. That's the truth, man. Every day we get up and we do our routine. That's a program. What we think, it's a program. Oh man, I'm freely thinking this. No, you're not freely thinking that. You are being guided to think that. Something has influenced you to think that way. Oh, but Mark, I'm thinking that way with my mind. No, your mind is getting the feedback from the subconscious. Subconscious is influencing the conscious mind. So check this out. Here's the thing about the subconscious. The best way I have to put this for you to understand this. Let me see the easiest way I can make this. All right. It's not logical. It's illogical. Okay. The subconscious works the opposite of what we want. No. Put it this way. I'll use an example. All right. If I'm chasing something, logically, I don't know if you know this. Logically, you guys should know this, right? If you're chasing something logically, it means that it's running away from you. Hence, chase, right? Got that? Does that make sense? You're chasing me, that means I'm running. I don't want to be catch. So it means that I don't really want to be around you. Matter of fact, I don't like you. That's why I'm running. You are doing something to make me run away from you. Everyone should know that by now. Okay? That's in your conscious mind. But people don't even know that. They still chase money. They still chase success. They chase their dreams. And no wonder it keeps running away from them. But here's the thing about that. And also your conscious mind says, well, I'm chasing it because if I chase it, I'll get it. That's why we're chasing it. No, my friends. No. Here's what happens. When you chase something, in your subconscious mind, it thinks you want to keep chasing. It's not your logic mind that says, I'm chasing this to get it. I'm trying harder. Oh, they're playing hard to get. I'm just going to keep pushing until it breaks. That's what your logical mind says. It will never happen. You're going to be that hamster on the wheel, and they're going to put the cheese or the thing, and you're just going to keep chasing the whole wheel and never get it. It's going to look like it's on your tail, and you'll never, ever catch it. Because in the unconscious mind, when someone chases something, it's a signal to the subconscious to keep pushing it away from you. because it's not logical. It's illogical. It's picking up on your emotion, your state. So when you're chasing something, you are not getting it. Okay, so what about Mark attracting something? Here's the thing about attracting too. You gotta be careful with that one too. Attract does not mean experience. I'm looking to experience stuff. I'm not looking to attract anything. I could attract a supercar right now and it drives past me. I'm not in the car driving the car. I could attract money right now. I could see people with a lot of money around me, but it's not in my bank account. Attracting is the same thing. I don't know if a lot of individuals know that. So when you hear the saying, I don't chase, I attract, it doesn't mean you're going to get it. It just means that the universe will show you evidence of it around you, and you'll see all this beautiful stuff, and you still won't get it. Again, it's coming through the subconscious mind. Did you guys know that? So here's what I do now. I don't use I chase, I don't use I attract anymore. I use two words. I either experience or I allow. When I allow something, it gives me choice to experience. If I go to my subconscious, I allow money to come into my space. I allow more abundance. I have options. My subconscious mind now gives me now I get to choose the experience. So I don't chase and I don't even attract because they don't work. Sorry I had to break it to you, but that's the truth. So if you're listening to I don't chase, I attract, it's not going to help you really. I mean, I got to tell you the truth. I got to show you how it works with your mind. I don't want you to be out here just getting stuff on gimmicks just because it sounds good. Because I haven't seen any, heard, or seen a majority of individuals get what they want when they chase and they're trying to attract it. Because attracting is just going to bring it into your space. We want to experience life. We want to have it, be in it, doing it, whatever it is. That's how we do it. And the only way to do that is to allow it and to expect it. Now your subconscious freely gives you the choice. Yeah, see, perfect example. Allison says it here. Dang, I've been saying it for a long time and no, it wasn't working. Yes, it's never going to work, guys. So when you see, I don't chase, I attract, I don't chase, I attract, stop using that. We're not into attraction anymore. We are now beings of experiencing and allowing. When we allow things, because here, let me show you the science behind this to also help you to understand this, to see what's going on here. Everything you and I want, I love that one too. You're embodying what you want. Yes, everything that you and I want, right? It exists in what's in physics terms they call it a probability of existence. So it means it exists in another term they call a superposition state. A superposition state means it exists in all possible forms of whatever it is, and it's in the same space and place as us. So we've already attracted it because it's around us already. And the reason why we've already attracted it is because we are magnetic beings as well. We live in an attraction-based universe. Everything is coming towards us. So the fact is, it's already around our space. So if I keep attracting, I'm just going to keep attracting more of what I want around me, but hence I cannot experience what I want around me. Get that? So you have to accept what you desire and you have to expect what you desire. Now you change the game. Follow me. Check this out. Listen to this now. Follow this. When I go into the state of embodying, as you guys just said, once I go into that state of embodying my desires, there's a thing called your attractive factor, your magnetic resonance. It now gets broader. So now it brings to you what you desire more into your space, but you still can't experience it. you have to take one other step. You have to go to the subconscious mind now. So I have to change my subconscious mind from chasing and attracting, which is already there. If I keep chasing, I'm going to keep attracting, but I'm not going to get what I want. So now I have to flip the game or flip the script. So now I move into illogical terms. What is the easiest way? What's the best way to experience what I want? Well, okay, I have to allow it, and then I have to expect it. When I allow and expect, it's a code to the subconscious mind to say, oh, you want to physically experience what's already here. Oh, you want options to experience what's already here. Okay, Mark, here, go ahead. Man, Mark, this has been sitting around you for 4 or 5 years. I was waiting for you to tell me you wanted to experience it, but you kept telling me you just want to attract it. You kept telling me you want to chase it. You kept telling me you want to work hard for it. You kept telling me you want to take action. So I'm just letting you do what you do. How many of you guys are stuck in that mode? Yeah, rough. Yes, I'm right. You are so right, Mark. The money wants to come to me, but I've been blocking it. That's right. Everything wants to come to you guys. The money wants to come to you, the finances, the success, the things, but we have been duped and conditioned by using our languages in ways to sabotage our own self that we aren't aware of through our matrix. Once you learn the language and the secret code of how the mind works, then you flip the script. And now every one of you should be using the mindset is not I don't chase, I don't track. It's that I allow what I desire, I embody what I desire, I expect to experience what I desire. That's the new lingo, that's the new side, that's the new world, that's the new revolution to manifest. Because once you do that, you're going to see so much more success rate in the spiritual and self-development. The reason why self-development, self-help, that field is so growing is because everybody, particularly in these times, everyone wants a better life. They want success. But if you notice in the self-development, spiritual, self-help, it's not a lot of success. The majority of individuals that practice these teachings or practice, they really don't get, a few of them get what they want. Because a lot of the knowledge and a lot of the know-how is not based on the brain and the mind. It's just based on old, outdated thinking that doesn't work anymore. It never did work. It never did work. I'm putting forth to you now what will work. I allow. I'm ready to experience. Why am I experiencing what I desire? That's it. I always go in questions. Why am I experiencing this, that? Now my subconscious mind knows action, which is called inspired action. Now it brings it into my space. So now that nice car I see driving by me all the time now, guess what? It's not driving by me all the time now. I'm in it now. I'm owning it now. The money I see circulating around all everybody else now, and the universe showed me all this money going to everybody else's account and people winning all this big money, and I'm just seeing it around. Now guess what? I'm the one winning the big money now. I'm the one experiencing all, because I moved from a state of attracting, from a state of chasing, to a state of embodying, to a state of experiencing, to a state of allowing what's already mine. I shift the field's frequency to become one with me, to become unity with me, instead of being around me. What you want is around us right now. I don't want it to be around me. I want it to be inside of me, embodying me. So therefore I can get it, download it, and physically go and experience whatever it is I'm desiring. So this is the news you have to spread. You have to share it, because there's a lot of other chosen ones, and millions of people out there doing all this stuff wrong. They're in the attracting game. Attracting game doesn't guarantee you to experience anything. If you want to attract something, you already have it. It's attracted already. It's just going to stay around you. It's not going to come into you. Question here: is it true that discomfort is a lie? No, discomfort is not a lie. discomfort is also part of growth, because your consciousness, remember, whenever you are moving up to a new level to manifest, to get what you want, your body and your cells have to adapt. And the thing about the subconscious is it doesn't like change, negative or positive. If it's positive, it's going to keep you being positive. If it's negative, it's going to attempt to keep you. And when you get discomfort, it's your subconscious attempting to keep you back in a negative. So it's a good, discomfort is a good sign when you're moving towards your goal, because it's saying your subconscious is fighting. So that means it's ready to change. And the more you repeat it, it's going to change and the discomfort will go away. So yes, not all discomfort. Discomfort is actually a good thing when you're moving in self-development, self-enhancement, and anything else. That's correct. Your subconscious is connected to your nervous system, and we definitely need, yes, your subconscious is not only connected to your nervous system, it's connected to the entire field of existence. It's connected to, I'll put it to you this way. Let's use an analogy. Your consciousness, which is the higher self version of you, right? The subconscious would be its vehicle it uses to deliver everything to you. The subconscious would be the truck, the airplane that delivers all the packages to you. That's what the higher self uses your subconscious for. It is your vehicle to get your dreams and goals. That's the example of how it works. So once you understand now that the name of the game now is really just allowing and don't force in anything. So now you embody. So Mark, the question is, okay Mark, how do I embody this stuff? How do I get into that state of allow? How do I get to expect something? What's the secret, man? Do it. I mean, you're gonna laugh when I tell you the secret, because it is so simple. It is not even, I mean, it is beyond, it's ridiculous how simple it is. Yet so many people make it so complicated and so hard to understand. Can anybody guess? Maybe you don't even know it. What is the secret? How do I get into the state to get what I want? Go ahead, comment. Let's see where your minds are. I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a hint. It is something you have to do or say or change about yourself. I'm looking here, I'm seeing feeling it. Gratitude, nope. Inspiration, imagination, nope. Commanding it, nope. Act like you already have it, nope. All of those you're telling me are after this thing we're talking about. Nope. Before, okay, let me give it a, before you can get to experience all those things you mentioned to me, gratitude, experiencing it, feeling it, getting it, what is the thing that we have to do? What is the space we have to be in? What is the state we have to do? Visualization. Wow, nobody's getting it. Belief, nope. Awareness, nope. Authenticity, nope. Being a zero state, nope. Normality, nope. Acceptance, close, nope, nope, nope. Come on, somebody gotta get this. Living in the wish fulfilled, nope. Live as if, nope. So nobody knows this? See? Now I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna let you know. See, that's why you guys are, we skip everything, guys. Listen, let's go back to the basics. In order for you to turn on that state, guys, you have to deserve it. You have to automatically know that you deserve what you want. If you don't tell yourself, I deserve this without any reason, everything you just said will not work. All the things you just mentioned will never work. You could do visualization every day, affirmation, all the things, you will never get it, because you never went to yourself and said, hey, by the way, I deserve everything that's coming to me that I desire. You don't have to have any reason. Just saying it to yourself will get your conscious mind to send it to your subconscious. Your subconscious will say, all right, so you want these things, and you become a new state of being. That's it. Everybody, you have before you get into the game, you have to have the right equipment to play the game. So if you don't deserve it, if you don't tell yourself or see yourself as deserving of everything you want, how can it come to you to experience it? So everybody got to do that. If you haven't done that before, if you haven't sat down to yourself and tell yourself, just like this, Say, by the way, I am actually worthy and I'm actually deserving of everything I'm about to tell you I desire to manifest, all right? So I also don't need a reason to do this. There's no reason. It's just because I'm here and I'm existing that I deserve everything. If you haven't had that talk with yourself yet, just the way I just showed it to you, and that everything you're doing will be futile because your mind hasn't been convinced that you want it, you truly deserve it. You're not in harmony. So before you even jump to the play line to manifest your lottery, to do your success, you have to go back and sit with yourself and just do that again. I'll repeat it again. Very simple. Sit with yourself. Talk to yourself just like this. Hey, by the way, either way, listen, I'm about to manifest a bunch of stuff, but here's what I want to let you know. I'm deserving of everything I'm about to manifest, all right? And there is no reason behind it. I deserve it just because I'm existing and I'm here. Got it? That's it. Go ahead, you can record that, use that, rewatch it again, say it to yourself. And once you say it to yourself, I mean, I've done this before, so the feeling isn't, it's normal to me now. But once you do this, you're gonna get you're gonna get this real, you're gonna get a feeling. First of all, it's gonna give you goosebumps the first time you say it, because now your system is changing, and what you're gonna feel is you're gonna feel a whole load just come off of you. A resistance just fleets away, and you're gonna say, "Oh wow, damn, this stuff worked." Go attempt it right now. So what happens when you do that? You put the universe on notice. You tell your subconscious mind, hey, I already figured the game out. I'm the reason all of this is existing. Without me, none of this comes into existence. So I'm the one that deserves all this stuff. I'm the cause of the effect. Cause effect. I'm the cause. Therefore, I deserve everything that's good, positive, that I want or desire to come. Now your subconscious goes into deserving mode. So now everything else you just mentioned will start to show up in your life. Now your visualizations will work. Now your affirmations will start popping off. Now abundance will start rolling because you moved from default to deliberate. Got it? Good. Now you know, and when you know, you use it to your advantage to create and manifest whatever it is you desire. See you next time.